Hi there.
And welcome
to the Pretty Dumb Podcast.
Welcome back to the Pretty Dumb Podcast.
Hi.
Hey, what's up? Hi.
Hi.
So good to see you in studio again.
Back in real life. COVID ended again, you guys.
Oh.
Courtney had COVID.
No,
And
I still haven't. I never have. Never will. Okay? Thank you. My mommy sent me a Valentine's gift. Should I open it?
I guess, yeah.
We can share it.
Okay.
I'm excited.
I guess I'll just monologue while Courtney's doing that. I just had like a really interesting thing happen to me on Saturday night, and oh, she's back.
Wait, I want to hear.
Okay. This is going into like how was my week thing. So on Saturday night I did Don't Tell Comedy, and that was like a really, really fun, good experience. But I had someone aggressively hit on me after the show, like after I had done jokes about having a boyfriend, after oh my God, how cute. Strawberries, I think, right?
Yep. Chocolate covered strawberries.
Oh my God.
Thanks,
how fun.
Mom and Dad.
Thanks, Mr. and Mrs. Bird.
Here we go. Help yourself.
Oh my God, I will. I love white chocolate.
Good, because I hate white chocolate.
Do you really?
Yeah, you can have both of those.
Oh my God, I'll take one of them for sure and just see what it's about. Hang on.
So tasty.
My pussy's so wet right now.
Ugh. Are they still good? Sometimes by the time I get them, they're a little bit zippy.
No, they're actually really good still.
Okay, good.
Right? I hope you guys are enjoying the sound of us chewing. I've eaten so much chocolate today. We should have another one. Just see what the other one tastes like. Okay. Some coffee.
Shouldn't have even started recording yet.
We really should not have started recording. But you know what? This is the podcast now. This is the pretty tasty episode.
Okay. Someone aggressively hit on you.
Oh, I forgot that that's what we were talking about. Yeah, someone aggressively hit on me after doing Don't Tell Comedy on Saturday night. And it was like the strangest thing because I literally had jokes about my boyfriend. And me and a bunch of my friends went back to my place, and this guy was there too. Saw that I was watching my boyfriend's dog. Saw that I had photos of my boyfriend up. We were talking about me having a boyfriend, and then like aggressively hit on me all night long. And I was like, okay, like it was very flattering, and it was like really cute. And like, you know, like I like to flirt. Like I don't really care. I told my boyfriend that I like flirted with him, but I wasn't like trying to fuck. But he was just sending off all of these like very aggressive vibes, and I had to be like, no, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that. Like I'm not gonna cheat on my boyfriend. We're monogamous right now, but you know, someday we could be open. And he was like, well, I would want you to be single. And I was like, I'm not even single right now.
So knock
like,
it off,
yeah.
bro.
And like, I don't mind flirting with you. Like I will flirt with anyone really, but like, you know, maybe my flirting is getting me in trouble.
Maybe. I don't even think I know how to flirt.
You probably do, and you just don't know it.
But I feel like I would feel bad if I were in a relationship and flirting with someone else.
Why?
That's just, I'm just a very, I'm going to hurt people's feelings. Oh no, I'm going to give someone the wrong impression.
I literally flirt with people all the time, and I'm like, I'm not going to fuck you, though. I want you to know that.
Okay.
You're just a toy to me.
You're just a thing to pass my time.
Yeah, basically, you know. You know how it goes.
Sure do.
How was it about you? Did anything exciting happen to you this week?
I had a lot of shows this past week, and I'm like tired.
Why?
Because just a show like almost every night is a lot for me.
How many shows did you have this week?
I think I had like 4 in a row.
Wow.
It's a lot. And 2 of them, I got to do 20-minute sets.
How did you feel?
Good. The first one was at Trenchers, which is known to be a bit of a rough room sometimes, but it actually was fun. And then the next night, I did 20 again, so I already had done the same set.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, boom, I didn't have to look at my notes whatsoever. I was just like, all right, here we go. And it was a lot of fun. I was like, oh my gosh, I can do 20 now. Yay.
Oh my God, you did 20.
I know.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
We have wins all over the board. It turns out I'm still hittable, and then you can do 20.
Yeah. Making moves.
Did anything else happen this week that was cool?
I did the Dope Show in Seattle.
Love
It's
the Dope
fun.
Show.
It was 5 minutes away from where I was dog sitting, so that was awesome.
Super cool.
And yep. Oh, and the venue gave us free food.
Oh,
which
nice.
is amazing. So we had like pork dumplings. They were so good.
What an interesting.
It was weird. They had like fried chicken, French fries, and then like fancy pork dumplings.
Okay, yeah. I mean, whatever.
But when you're high, ooh.
That is one thing that I miss about being high is like eating food. I do miss that a lot. Like I don't think I would do weed anymore, smoke weed anymore, or use weed, but like I do miss eating things high because everything is so much better when you're high.
Mm.
I just got done. So actually, hot off the press, I literally came from another podcast.
Oh, look at you.
Where I was
Busy boy.
painted naked
and
being podcasted.
Like, is it audio or video?
It's audio.
Okay.
Yeah. But like,
so we don't get to see anything?
You'll get to see the painting when it comes out.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay.
Who painted you?
This guy named Aaron Mack, friend of the pod.
Awesome. Yeah. That's so cool.
Love Aaron. He's so great. And we had a really good time. It was like an hour-long painting session. And yeah, he wanted to ask me if you would want to get painted at some point.
Do I have to be naked?
Yeah.
I think that's a hard pass for me.
Oh, okay. I thought so.
I don't even shower naked.
I believe that about you.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I wish I had body confidence. I just fucking don't.
You might. You might not know you have body confidence.
I'm pretty sure I don't.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go off. Yeah.
You want another one? Should we take a little munch break?
Oh, should we take a munch break?
Sure.
Okay. Let's do it. You guys, if you haven't had a strawberry covered in white chocolate or whatever other kind of chocolate is happening, I think you're missing out. Mm-hmm.
I talked about these on our last episode, but these are the Valentine's gifts that my parents send me every year.
This is a great Valentine's Day gift. Mm-hmm. I kind of wish I'd thought about this before. Wow. I've never been one for strawberry covered or chocolate covered strawberry, but fuck. This is so good.
I know. I was actually late coming here today because they tried to deliver them here, but I wasn't home, so they took them over to FedEx. So I had to rush over there because FedEx closed at 6, and I was like, I'm getting my fucking strawberries. So I got in there like 2 minutes before they closed, and I could tell the guy was like, ugh.
Where you're like, hey, there's something edible in there, and I want it now.
Like, listen, I need you to print 400 pages. Nope, just give me my strawberries.
Yeah, no, that was a really great Valentine's Day gift. Your parents were really, really sweet for that one.
And usually I eat them all by myself, so thank you for sharing with me.
Oh my God, thank you so much for giving them to me. That was fucking delicious. I didn't even know I could be that happy just now. Ooh, speaking of Valentine's Day gifts, my boyfriend did send me roses this morning.
Cute.
It was really cute.
They red?
Can roses be other? They can be other colors. Yeah. They were red. I really thought for a second, I was like, roses can't be other colors. But then I remembered in Alice in Wonderland, they had white roses and they had to be painted red. So that's how I knew other colored roses exist.
Yep. You've never ever seen another colored rose out in the world?
I think I've seen pink roses.
Yeah, they come in all different yellow, orange.
They come in yellow?
Mm-hmm. Yellow signifies friendship.
What is enemies?
Black.
I would love to have black roses.
Okay.
But yeah, they were red. I was really happy with them.
That's sweet.
Yeah. It's nice to be treated nicely.
Mm-hmm. What's your special thing that you're doing for him?
So when we get back to America from Hawaii, because he's in Hawaii right now, I'm going to take him to a secret concert and to a speakeasy, which like technically we've kind of done this exact same date before. But
like it went so well the first time.
I was like, let's just do that again. That was fun, wasn't it? No, but it's like slightly different. Like it's a different speakeasy that's Filipino themed, and then it's a concert in a secret location in a different neighborhood.
Ooh.
So yeah, I was like, well, maybe we can just like recreate it, but different and better. Mm-hmm. So we're doing that. That's what I'm doing. He has something planned for me. I don't know what it is yet, but we'll see which one of us does better. Although I will be honest, I have a feeling he's going to win because he's planning our Valentine's Day activities in Hawaii.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
I can't
even
compete
if you
with that.
just like got like grocery store sushi, you're in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Like he wins.
Like he could literally be like, I got Spam and Musubi from 7-Eleven, and I'd be like, wow, thank you.
Valentine.
Although honestly though, I heard that that's where the best Spam Musubi is at 7-Eleven.
I've heard that too.
Yeah, so
interesting.
I might go get some while I'm there.
Bring me back some.
I can bring you back whatever you want.
Whatever I want.
Within reason.
Okay.
Yeah. If there's room on my bags. Yeah. Okay, so what's trapping your ass this week?
So I bought some new shoes that I showed you.
Yes.
It took them like a month to arrive. So I've been waiting, like constantly checking the tracking. You know, when you're really excited about getting something, you're constantly like, where are they at? Where are they at? Mm-hmm. So they finally showed up and they hurt my feet so bad.
Okay, first, go ahead and finish.
I was just going to say, it hasn't stopped me from wearing them. I've worn them every day since I got them, but they hurt really bad and I'm really bummed.
Well, okay, first of all, they're Converse. They're also leather, right? Like waterproof leather?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Courtney, that was a recipe for disaster. It's going to hurt your feet and it's going to suck. But once your feet have realized that they can't break those Converse, you're going to be fine. People lose their feet all the time.
So I don't know if this is related to the shoes or not, but I realized last night in bed, and it's still happening, that my leg is numb right here.
What?
Like this, like my shin on my left leg is numb.
Like you can't feel anything.
It's like I went to the dentist, but like just right here.
Ugh.
So I'm like, is this from my shoes? I like Googled, what does it mean when your leg is numb? Whole bunch of things came up. So now I'm like, okay, I might have MS. I might have diabetes.
You should literally just
maybe I
go
have
to
a
the
blood
doctor.
clot. No, I made an appointment today.
Okay,
but
good.
I'm like, whoa, God. So, you know, it's just
Oh my
one
God,
of those.
what if you get a peg leg?
Oh my God.
Wouldn't that be fun? Courtney the peg leg pirate. Oh, how you doing, man?
Honestly, I would get more bookings.
Probably. Yeah, the peg leg clown lady.
Clown lady.
Wouldn't that be fun? Stand-up comedian who? More like peg leg comedian.
Stand up, more like hop along.
Yeah, stand-up, more like leans on. Yeah.
No. But yeah, it's really freaking me out. And I'm trying not to be scared about it. But I keep tapping it and it's still numb. So yeah, that's chapping my ass.
Okay. Well, yeah, the Converse thing, you know, you gotta break them in, and then the leg, you know, I'll pray for you. So
To Satan.
I mean, if you want me to pray to the one above, I can do that too.
Whatever you're comfortable with, Ricci.
Yeah, I just want to make sure you can like feel your leg or get a peg leg.
What's chapping your ass?
I am realizing I have friends who like kind of judge my life based on like their own perception of life, and it's like starting to annoy me. And I'm tired of friends who don't have empathy for anything unless they have experienced it. Like I love this friend, but I recently had a friend who is now single, and they were like, they asked all of us, this friend asked all of us to go on a trip for their birthday. This trip is like $1,000.
No.
Okay. It's like $1,000 total between like airfare, hotel, food, alcohol, drinks, like all of the things, like car rental. It's about, everyone would be spending about $1,000. I said no. I said I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna go on this birthday trip. It's not worth it to me. This friend had the audacity to ask everyone to, in addition to going to this trip, go do a second activity on their actual birthday. They were like, we should go out to dinner on my actual birthday. And then I was thinking we could go do this activity that also costs money. And they were like, and it's not really that expensive. It's only like $16 a person. And like plus a dinner, right? And like everyone was like, no, we're not doing that. And this friend was like, I just like,
Did people say yes to the trip?
Yeah, everyone else said yes except for me. I'm the only friend not going.
Where is the trip to?
Palm Springs.
Isn't that an old person town?
I mean, sort of. It's also a gay town.
Oh, okay.
And like there's like a small party city scene there, and that's where Coachella is.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So like there's like, I'm already going there, right? But this like and then like here's the part that like really just kind of like chapped my ass is I was talking to this friend, and they were like, you know, it's just like really hard right now. I can't, it hurt my feelings that everyone said no to going to my like actual birthday day activity that I had planned. And I understand that everyone has their own lives. It's just that like, you know, I just didn't want to be alone on my birthday. It's my first birthday single. And I just realized, you know, I can't count on my friends. And that's not a dig at you guys. It's just that, like, I can't count on you guys to always be there for me. After, like, everyone had said that they would go do the Palm Springs trip. And I'm like, you're joking, right? And she was, or they were like, well, I understand that everyone has their own lives. It's just hard to have to do things alone. And I was like, you are so barking up the wrong tree right now.
Yeah.
I have literally been alone my whole adult life. I just got into a healthy relationship. Like, you cannot complain to me about having to do things alone.
Fucking get used to it.
It's just like, yeah, like, dude, like, grow the fuck up. Like, you have to do this stuff by yourself. It's gonna be tough. You have to learn how to self-soothe. You cannot ask your friends to spend money on you just because you're lonely.
Right.
Like, that's just not how the world works.
Yeah, and no one cares about your birthday anymore. It's not exciting. It's not exciting when you're our age. It's like, cool, yeah, we care about you. Like, dinner max is what we do with our friends now.
I literally was like, okay, don't get me wrong, I love a group trip, but I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I had just bought my tickets to Coachella too, and I'm going to Palm Springs, and this friend was like, would you want to go 2 months in a row? And I was like, no. Why the fuck would I want to do that? Like, no, there are so many other fucking places I can go.
Are they going to Coachella too?
No.
Oh, okay.
And this friend had the nerve to be like, are you going to sell your Coachella ticket? Like, kind of insinuating, like, you should come to Palm Springs. And I was like, no, I'm not going to sell my Coachella ticket.
I'm selling this friendship.
I mean, like, sorry, unless your fucking birthday comes complete with, like, Caliucci's and Bad Bunny, I'm not going. Like, sorry.
Sorry.
But that's what's chapping my ass right now.
Yeah, that's frustrating. Yeah, stop expecting people to make your birthday amazing and just fucking buy yourself a pizza and go to bed early.
Or just like, I don't know, like figure something out. Like, I get it. Like, being single can be tough, right? Like, I remember what it was like. I know what it's like. I literally lived that life for so long. But no one has like sympathy for single people. Like, right? Like, I don't know. Like, especially when you've been in a relationship your whole adult life and you're just now figuring out what it's like. Actually, should rephrase that. I do have sympathy for single people. What it is like I don't have sympathy for my friends who've been in long-term relationships who showed no sympathy to me when I was single.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. Like,
Yep.
I do not have sympathy for you.
Yes. Agree.
This is the same friend who I was like trying to explain, like, it's really hard being single. And they were like, you know what's actually hard is being in a long-term relationship. And I was like, you can go fuck yourself. Like, you'll see how hard being single is. And I was right.
Sorry, bitch. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh, jeez.
So that was fun.
You good? You feel better now?
A little bit, but not really.
You got that off your ass?
Yeah, I guess. It's just so hard being a good person all the time.
I know, right? Ugh. I'll give you some pointers.
Okay, our topic this week is saving money. It's a new year. We have new ways to save money.
Yep. You're in a situation now where you can't just be spending money all willy-nilly. I'm
That's
hoping
right.
to move later this year. I got to buckle down.
We just have to make it work, save some money.
So we have some tips
That's right.
that if you listen to these and it doesn't work, we are not liable.
Starting off with number 1. When you go to Chipotle, you should not get guacamole. You can save yourself at least a couple dollars after taxes by not getting guacamole.
Dang. But guacamole is so good.
Yeah. And if you want to take that tip a step further, do not go to Chipotle because you will always end up buying chips and guacamole.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have something similar that I put down was like crock pot meals.
Oh, just cooking at home in general.
Yeah, or TikTok and Pinterest dupes. So TikTok, I think, is a really good source, but also Pinterest. If you really like that special thing from Chipotle, you can find out how to make it at home.
You really can. Like almost anything you can make at home.
Yeah, and you can make it in bulk.
And
You
get
can,
so much more of it.
yes, so you'll save money that way, and you'll probably eat healthier too.
I mean, honestly, okay, so here's the thing is this last month I have been eating like Whole30. By the way, I would just like to take a second to praise me for not bragging about it the whole last month. I barely talked about it on this podcast and I barely talked about it in real life. I was so not annoying and I just like, I think more people need to realize how much of a feat that is for anyone who does the Whole30. Anyways, eating at home
We're proud of you.
has made me realize that eating out is so shitty on your body. Like you get so bloated and so full and feel so gross most of the time. And like eating at home these last 30 days has been like, holy shit. Like I feel so much better than I would if I was eating out all the time.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. I need a wake-up call because that's like all I do is just order.
But does your tum-tum hurt?
I mean, I'm constipated all the time.
Yeah, that went away real quick. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good to know.
So we're saving money by eating at home. We're getting more food for our dollar.
Yep.
We're trying to be healthier at the same time by eating at home and saving money.
But those meals don't have to be boring because we're going to find dupes online of things we actually like and how to make it at home.
Or just like a recipe in general, like a recipe for like something that sounds good to you. Like, yeah, just look up a recipe. They're not that difficult to follow most of the time, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
We just got to plan a little better.
Just do a little research, you guys.
It'll be fine.
Okay. And what's the next one?
I have a stash jar.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes with comedy, we get paid cash for gigs.
Oh, I do this too.
Yeah. And also like when I sell stickers, I'll end up with cash. So yeah, any extra cash I have, it just goes into the jar. And then when the jar is like overflowing, then I deposit it and yep.
I also have a stash jar and I probably have like a few $100s in it now. And I'm like, I should put this in my savings. I don't know why. It's just sitting in somewhere.
But I like to have it separate from savings because once it's like in the bank, like basically your bank is like in your hand now. So it's easy to just transfer stuff. So I like that it's like, I mean, obviously it's not building interest or anything, but it's just like in its own separate place. And sometimes I forget about it. So I don't count on having it, you know?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So like maybe if you're planning for something specific, like if you wanted to go on a trip, she doesn't want to. Just add to that.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. Yes, storing cash away like a little squirrel is a great way to save some extra money because spending money, it's so easy when it's on a debit card. When you don't see it physically in front of you, it's like it's not even real.
Right. Especially if you're like now I have my credit card in Apple Pay. So
I
often I
purposely
can
did
just, oops, I bought it. We'll see what happens. Oh my gosh.
I purposely did not put my credit card
That's
on my
smart.
Apple Pay.
That's
but,
smart.
Like,
just the act of getting up and getting your wallet maybe will save you a couple bucks.
It definitely has. Yeah, that definitely has. Also, like on that note, like just to like back handspring off of what you just said, do not aimlessly online shop.
Yeah.
Like that is such a guilty habit of mine where I will just like be like, oh, I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'll just see what Nordstrom is doing right now. And then
you
I'll
like seek it out?
Yeah, I'll like open up my Nordstrom app or my Urban Outfitters app or
gotcha.
my H&M app and I'll just start like scrolling through it and be like, oh wow, I didn't know I wanted that, like, and then I'll buy it. So like I have deleted all of the shopping apps off of my phone except for Amazon because like I get a lot of stuff that I actually need on Amazon.
Smart. The same thing happens to me except for when I'm just like scrolling Facebook or Instagram, then the ads that you scroll sideways. I haven't been buying much stuff, but those are just things that I'm like, ooh, what is this random brand I've never heard of that probably is coming straight from China? What do they have? Look at all the cute pictures.
I definitely have stopped looking through those.
I need to hide more ads.
Yeah, definitely that. Oh, speaking of like dupes and things like that, one thing that I just thought of that I didn't have on this list was I, in an effort to save more money, have stopped buying like the nicer brand of things. Like I used to buy this raw sugar soap that was like $5 at Target. And now I just buy just regular Dial hand soap. Like save me like $4 on soap. It literally does the same thing. Probably better if I'm being honest. Like it probably cleans better than like these like super scented brands.
Right.
And you know what? It does the job. I don't need my fingers to smell like Jolly Ranchers after I wash my hands.
Okay, I'll say two things to that. One, there are some brands where you buy the bottle first and then all of the refills are just like little packets. You can just add, I think you just add to the bottle and then add water. And I think the refills of those are a lot cheaper than buying the bottle. So you're saving money there and you're saving plastic. And two, I mean, not for like things like that you go through a lot, but I would say don't buy into fast fashion.
Yes.
So like if there is something nice that you know is going to last, go for that over something that you think is cute and it's cheap and you want it right now.
The cost per wear argument is seriously something to consider when you're trying to save money. Like, am I going to wear this all the time and is it going to last me a long time? It's worth it to spend the extra money than buying something at like Forever 21 that you're probably only going to wear for like 1 year.
Or Shein and it just dissolves in the rain.
I'm trying really hard to be more conscious about like the clothes that I buy and like, is this something that I'm going to wear for at least like a couple years or more?
Yeah.
You know, instead of just being like, oh, I could buy this for the summer, you know? So that's why I'm also trying to stay the same size.
Yeah.
So that way I can just
That's definitely something I need to work on because I have a Target shopping problem.
It's while we're on the subject of Target, check through their fucking clearance section because you might find the shit that you need.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
The amount of times I've walked to the like end caps where Target has their clearance stuff, it's got the same shit that I need but on clearance.
Nice.
But maybe it like is a different scent or something. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Yeah, I need to stay out of Target.
Okay. Did you have another tip?
Yeah. So, my friends and I used to do this thing where, like, you know, throughout the year, like I said, I buy a lot of shit from Target. So I'm constantly going through my closet and just piling up a Goodwill stack of clothes.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of taking those clothes to Goodwill, a handful of us would meet at a girl's house and would like hang all of these clothes up and then just shop. So everyone brings their secondhand clothes that they don't like anymore. And then you hang it all up and then it just feels like you're in like a little store. So we all take turns and then we all pick stuff that we like. So we're recycling clothes. We're getting rid of what we don't want, but we're not spending money on new stuff.
You guys are literally cosplaying a store. Like the only thing missing is I wish one of you guys had like a little cash register.
Like a little kid one with a plastic credit card.
And then like you guys had like Monopoly money to be like, oh,
how much is this one? Oh my goodness.
Only $3,000. I'll take it. Yeah.
No, but it's a lot of fun. We would like make drinks and like charcuterie and whatever and just like make an afternoon out of it. But
that actually sounds like a really fun thing to do.
It's fun and then whatever no one wanted, then they would take that stuff and donate it. But it's just a good way of like still feeling like you have new stuff because it's new to you and you get to try it on and stuff and you don't have to feel guilty about spending money or adding to landfills or anything like that.
It's true. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to thrift and like buy secondhand more because I feel like that's just smarter. Actually, everything I'm wearing right now is secondhand except for my socks and my hat.
Yeah, these are.
Yeah, I like a good secondhand moment.
So yeah, if you want, just hit up some of your friends and be like, hey, I have a bag of clothes in my trunk. I'll bring them to your house. Let's do it.
Yeah. One thing that I am trying to be better at now is thinking about the experiences that I want to have. So like the reason I said no to my trip that my friend was talking about going to Palm Springs is because I was like, okay, that's a great experience, but it's also an experience like I'm going to do the following month for Coachella. And it's also like an experience that I've had before. Like I've been on group trips with my girlfriends. I don't need to do this again. What I would rather do is spend my money on a new experience going to Coachella. And then also like I have a lot of shows that I'm doing that are kind of far away right now that are like I have Vancouver in the books, Portland twice in there, Honolulu. I'm going back to Spokane. I might be going to LA. Like I need to think about where that money is going and like really setting that intention of like, okay, I'm going to spend money on this and sticking to that, I feel like is a way of saving money, right? Like rather than just being like a yes person. And don't get me wrong, I believe in saying yes to experiences, but I'm now saying yes to experiences with intention.
Yes, I like that. Especially if it's just like oh yeah, I'm bored. Like we can go do this thing. Like if you're not super excited about doing it, then just don't do it.
Yeah.
Like save your time and your money for something that you actually really want to do.
Yeah. And to doggy style off of that, I think that like just saying no, period, to like just random spur of the moment shit, like you can say no to that and save yourself literally like $70 to $100. Like I don't know where you're going or what you're doing, but you're gonna spend money no matter where you go. So if you just say no to certain things, like it's okay, you're gonna save money. You're gonna save gas, you're gonna save money, you're gonna save parking, you're gonna save an outfit you're gonna have to wash, so you're saving money. Basically what we're saying is stay home and never leave.
Never leave unless it's for a really big adventure.
Yeah. Where you can make money. Any other last minute money saving tips?
I mean, I just bought a bunch of stickers. I re-upped my merch. So I figured it out like what I paid for all these stickers. If I sold every single one of them at what I usually sell them for, then I'll make like a couple $1,000s. So if you can do something like that, I don't know if that's like a feasible thing, but just like sell tangible things that I don't know.
Definitely.
It's easy. It has a low turnover. I don't know what I'm saying. I might just cut all of this out. Okay. No, I don't have anything else.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for that. Okay. Oh, last minute other thing too is Buy in bulk. Like buying in bulk, I didn't realize how much money I was saving buying things in bulk, like at Costco. Like it's expensive up front, but if you're down with eating like chicken and ground beef or whatever the fuck it is from Costco, like several times over the course of like 2 weeks, you will save so much money. I didn't realize how much money I would save, like just doing Costco runs and like buying, like I don't like eating frozen chicken breasts all the time, and I don't eat it all the time, but like just having a bag full of that in the freezer, that's like an easy ass meal, and like there's different ways to cook it. Like I'm just saying, it's better than buying like 2 chicken breasts at like Winco or Trader Joe's or QFC or something, you know?
I will say, like, I've always thought, like, I can't shop at Costco because I live in this tiny apartment. I don't have storage for anything. But my friend Carlin recently moved to New York, and she basically, you can still go to a Costco and you just split things up amongst like 4 different people because no one in New York has space. So it's like, hey, I bought this toilet paper. Everyone give me $4 and you get these 12 rolls.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, yeah, you could do something like that. Bring a couple friends, make a list, and then divvy it up.
That's actually a really good idea. I do like that a lot.
You'll save even more money.
Okay, moving on. What did we learn this week?
I
see that this section is blank for both of us.
Mine's just a screenshot. I have some not great facts.
I'm here for them.
But they're about money, saving money. So I'll just read them all. This is from Forbes.com.
Okay.
1 in 7 U.S. retirees, ages 65 plus, live in poverty. 44% of workers who aren't saving for retirement say they cannot afford to. Over half of Americans don't believe their savings and investments will last if they live to be 90 years old. 30% of retirees have mortgage debt. About 80% of older adults have at least one chronic disease, and 68% have at least 2. And Social Security is the primary source of income for retirees, but the Social Security Trust Fund is expected to be depleted in 15 years.
Okay, so that was like a huge bummer, mostly about our country and just how we run things here.
Yeah, we're fucked.
I mean, like, especially with the lack of babies being born, so less workers. But I mean, honestly, we need less babies. It's becoming quite the problem here.
Hey, COVID tried to like thin out the herd, and we were like, no vaccines.
We probably honestly should have let those no vaccines people die. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, this is a real, like, I would be happy to go on record to say that people who didn't get vaccines, I wish that they had just died during COVID. Like, it would have saved us so much fucking trouble.
Maybe.
I think so. Unless you had a good reason not to get the vaccine. But if it was just like, oh, the government and microchips, like, literally go fuck yourself. Like, I'm so fucking tired of you people. My fact had nothing to do with money, and I kind of wish that I had thought about correlating them. But that's really good. Maybe we should start doing that.
Start. That's what I've been doing this entire time. And you're like, what I learned is that my pinky hurts when I drink tea.
Okay. I learned today that I've been watching the TV show The Last of Us, which is about, have you been watching it?
I'm not caught up, but yes.
Okay. That fungal virus is real. I learned that fungal virus is a real thing that can happen in nature. There's a fungus that takes over the body of ants, and it controls their body movement, but it doesn't take over their brain. So basically, these ants are fully aware that they're like moving and like being controlled, but they have no control over their body anymore.
Ooh, that's crazy.
Yeah. Isn't that scary?
Hopefully it doesn't jump to humans.
And then I did just also see a thing that was like fungus. That kind of fungus is literally only like 3 evolutionary steps away from being able to do that to people.
Ah, crud.
Yeah. But I mean, like, dude, we'll probably be dead by the time that it learns how to do that.
Maybe. Hopefully. I don't want to become a mushroom. Ew.
I don't want to become a mushroom either. Ugh. That sounds worse than being a zombie. Okay. Where can we find you this week?
This week I will be at Laughs on Thursday. And Saturday, I'll be at Flight Path in Burien for a Now and Later show. I'm not getting high.
What are you doing?
I'm just helping and maybe doing a guest spot. But I
Okay.
think I need to chill on the high shows.
No, like you're so addicted to weed gummies. It makes sense.
I haven't had a gummy in a long time, actually. I've been
Okay.
smoking instead, but I keep getting like fucking hangovers and migraines. So now I'm like, oh, now I don't get any fun.
Maybe you just need to start smoking in the morning.
I don't want to be high all day.
Why not?
Because I got shit to do.
You can be high and do shit.
Maybe. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Where are you going to be?
I'm going to be in Honolulu at the Blue Note.
Nice. Which days?
Friday and Saturday. One show per night. Yeah. It's going to be a good show.
Lean over.
It's going to be a good show.
Who are you going to be with?
Joe Dombrowski. I'll be
Hell
opening for
yeah.
Joe Dombrowski. So.
Awesome. Super
Yeah.
fun.
Well, anyways, thanks everyone for listening.
Thanks for listening. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.